Hey YouTube, it's Heather. I know it's been a very long time since I have done a video. I can't even count how many weeks it's been. And I want to apologize for those of you who have been following me. Apologize for not making these videos. But it's been so difficult for me to find time and actually want to make a video. Yes, I am still pregnant. No, nothing has happened. I also wanted to start this off with saying congrats to those who have gotten your BFPs. There's been actually quite a few of you who have gotten your BFPs lately. And sadly, there have been quite a few who have gotten their BFPs and had to turn around to receive some pretty sad news. I'm sorry, ladies, that this has happened to you. There have been a few of you that this has happened to just recently. Just hang in there. It'll get better. And I do hope that you guys continue trying. I don't know where all to go with this other than, I guess I will start off with the symptoms. My morning sickness has actually been getting better. I'm no longer waking up and having to eat right away. That was pretty much the only thing keeping me from actually getting sick in the morning. Was as soon as I woke up, before I even got out of bed, I had to eat something little, something, you know, like Cheerios or something like that. I could not do crackers. When I tried to do crackers, it made me feel sicker. Let's see. The morning sickness, like I said, is better, but it still kind of lingers throughout the day, so it kind of still wears you out. I'm not as tired as I had been. Granted, I still find myself wanting to fall asleep pretty early, and there have been quite a few nights where we have gone to bed early just because I cannot stay awake. New Year's Eve being one of those, I tried, I should say, to stay up till midnight, and that did not work. I was falling asleep on the couch and just decided, okay, time to go to bed. And yeah, I have notes again. Let's see. Still peeing tons, and I find that there are days where I'm peeing more often than others. I mean, literally, it's like I'm going to pee almost every hour or so. Let's see. Bloated. I still feel, and I look really bloated. And I know they say this can happen also with some of the food that you eat while you're pregnant can make you bloated and whatnot. But I haven't really been eating too much bad food. Granted, you know, around the holidays everybody does, and yes, I did. But other than that, I haven't really been eating too bad. So I don't know, the bloatiness, I guess it goes away after a few weeks. With me, it doesn't seem to be going away. Food aversions. I have found that I now really dislike some things that I really liked to eat before, and even just thinking about them make me feel a little queasy, such as celery. I cannot stand celery anymore. Just the thought of like cooking with it or eating it raw, just sausage, don't like sausage anymore. The smell gets to me really bad. Soup. There are some soups I can still eat, like I really enjoy Panera's broccoli and cheddar soup, but that seems to be the only soup that I like. Any other soup, like the soup that you can get in a can, you know, canned soups, not so much. And this, I found just recently, I really enjoyed cantaloupe. I cannot eat that anymore. Went to eat that the other day, and it was just outright disgusting to me. So far, that's about it. I'm sure there are others, but I haven't really paid much attention to, probably. Cravings. I don't really have any serious cravings yet. I do find myself every once in a while, like, really wanting refried beans. I mean, that could be a craving. I've liked refried beans to begin with, but this seems to be a little bit more of just a like. Let's see. I really enjoy crackers, cheese and crackers. You know, just sliced cheese with, like, Ritz crackers. I really enjoy that, but I don't eat that too often either. So, like I said, I don't really have any, like, serious cravings where I find myself absolutely needing this food. So who knows, maybe that'll come on later, or maybe I just won't have any of those serious food cravings. My second doctor's appointment is Thursday, and he had asked me before whether or not we wanted to do, you know, all the first trimester testing, and he told me to just think about it, and of course we do. So I'm hoping that he'll decide to go ahead and do all of that Thursday, because he won't have too much time after that to do it, because I will be 10 weeks and 5 days then. I am, let's see, I am 10 weeks and 2 days today? No, 3 days. 10 weeks and 3 days today, so, yeah, he won't have too much time after this next appointment to do it, unless he's going to reschedule to do all the testing and the ultrasound again. Really not much else going on, and I know I've, like, sped through all of this, but I'm trying to get up a video for you guys, and I'm trying to do this before I go to work. Speaking of work, there are only a few people who I work with that know. My boss does not know yet. There's quite a few others that don't know yet, and there's big reasoning behind that, and it has a lot to do with my last pregnancy. Some things that were said to me by my boss that I will not say. Let's just put it this way, it was kind of uncalled for, and something that I find a little, I don't know, rude in a way. So that has kept me from wanting to say anything to him, but also because of having miscarriage, we want to wait until after the first trimester to let him know. And also there's just, you know, there's a lot of drama that happens at work, which I'm sure everybody notices at their own workplace. So that'll be coming up in the next few weeks, and we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, again, not much else really going on. My husband's mother ended up having some strokes before Christmas, and his family lives in Florida. So, you know, that was the week of Christmas, and our anniversary actually was a weird one, and one that, you know, we just stayed hopeful because they weren't too sure she was going to pull through, because she was doing pretty poorly to begin with. But I'm glad to say she did pull through, and she's actually recovering really well right now. But due to that, Tom wants to go visit his family this year. And, you know, we only have a few months to plan that and go do that. But here's my problem. I have never flown before, and I actually have a slight fear of flying. So, on top of that, with being pregnant and not really being able to take anything to calm my nerves about flying, I'm hoping that nothing bad happens because of it. So if you guys have any pointers on, you know, if you've been pregnant and you've flown before, let me know. It would be much appreciated. I'm trying to think of anything else. We've been looking for a new place, a bigger place. We're not in a rush. I don't want to feel rushed about it. but we are looking, and hopefully we'll find something within the next few months. Again, I'm not rushing, so it's not something that we have to get done right away. But yeah, I think that's it, or at least that'll be it for now. I will do my best to put up another video after our appointment and let you guys know what's going on. I do not know my HCG levels from my first appointment. My doctor's office doesn't actually call and give you the results unless they find something wrong, pretty much. So I guess hearing no news is good news. But it is kind of, I have wanted to call and just find out, hey, what were my levels? But I can do that Thursday. I can ask what they were then. Otherwise, I would have told you guys, but I don't even know them, and I'm assuming they're great. So yeah, again, I'll do my best to get some more videos up here, but I'm not going to promise, because I don't want to break a promise. But I'll do my best to try to get more videos up, with the fact that I'm starting to feel better now and able to do more. I should be able to. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if this has happened to any of you that have been pregnant before, but you know, because of the morning sickness and how I felt, I haven't been able to actually work out like I used to. And for Christmas, my husband got me the Zumba Fitness 2. And I tried that out on, I think that was New Year's Eve. I tried it out, and I only did it for 30 minutes, and I did what they considered low impact, which most of you who have done Zumba, the low impact, to me does not really seem low impact. Anyway, I got through it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And everything was fine up until, I'd say, about 15 minutes later. I'm over at my mother's house visiting with them. And, you know, we're in their kitchen, and all of a sudden, I just start getting really dizzy. And at first I thought, well, maybe it's just I'm smelling their coffee, and maybe it's getting to me, and I'm just starting to feel queasy. So I didn't say anything. But then I noticed that it was getting worse. I was getting extremely dizzy after a while, and so I said something to him. I'm like, hey guys, I'm getting really, really dizzy. And it's so funny because as soon as I said that, it got 10 times worse. They had to help me to a chair to sit down, and by that time, I couldn't hear anything, I couldn't see anything, and I came pretty darn close to just passing out. I broke out in a sweat in less than a few seconds, and I was literally sweating. And it took a few minutes to actually get past that, but I got past it, and then it was like nothing had happened. So, according to my mom and what I think maybe I just did too much too soon. I have not tried it since then, just because that was a very scary incident there. But I'll try it again, and I'll just make sure that my husband's here when I'm doing it. But yeah, if that's happened to you guys before, let me know. I'm going to talk to the doctor about it too and see what he thinks. But yeah, I think that is pretty much the only thing that's really happened scary-wise during these past few weeks. I haven't had any cramping or anything like that. I've had, you know, the pulling sensations going on every once in a while. So yeah. I don't know, I'm still kind of in, like, almost disbelief that I'm pregnant. I know I am because I feel it. And, you know, there's just this feeling that you get when you are pregnant. But it's like, I've made it past the points of which I haven't before, because I have had 2 miscarriages. You know, I've told you guys about the one, but I had another one 3 months before that one. That didn't last very long either. So this is the first one that has ever lasted longer than 6 weeks. So we're very happy about it. But yeah, I think I will let you guys go now, and hopefully this video hasn't taken too long. I know I've gone off track quite a few times, but forgive me. I think that's going to happen from now on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And to all my new subscribers, because I have tons of them now, tons of you guys, I'm so sorry that I haven't personally thanked you guys, but it takes so much time, and I just want you guys to know that I do know that you subscribed, and thank you very much for subscribing and for watching my videos. There's a lot of people that I haven't caught up with on videos and everything on YouTube. I've kind of neglected YouTube, excuse me, for a while now. So hopefully I can get caught up and start posting more videos. So yeah, I'll let you guys go. Bye.